Good morning, campers. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program version 0.25. I'm still an update behind because I have yet to finish my Kerbal Kleanup. I tried it in the live stream, got sidetracked, and I just never came back to it. So we are here to finish things up. And first thing on the plate for today is this, our high orbit catcher satellite. This was for our mission that we did for HOC Gaming when he was trying to launch a new series. And this has been sitting in orbit doing a lot of nothing, so we're going to bring this back down to Kerbin violently. So we're just going to crash into the atmosphere. I thought we'd start this one off with a bang. And that was just such a spectacular image, I just could not pass it up. So let us drop into the atmosphere. Let's get our HUD back for one. There we go. Let's get down to where things actually will start happening. It's going to be a very steep descent, so shouldn't take too much time. I wonder if we're going to hit that landmass there. There we are, starting to see some re-entry effects happening. Should lose the solar panels any moment now. There they go. Lovely. Frame rate dropping. Look up, look up. That's the best way to keep the frame rate high. Re-entry effects very harsh on the frame rate. What is that down there? I have Kerbin side installed in this install, do I? No, I don't. Those are just city lights weirdness going on. I forgot for a moment which mods I have installed on this. Shows you how long it's been since I played. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue into version 0.90. They are hard at work on version 1.0. So I'd like to just go ahead and skip the beta and jump straight to the final release version of the game. There we are. I guess I can actually pop the parachutes, can I? Boop. I forgot this had parachutes. Why does this have parachutes? Huh. I don't recall putting parachutes on this, but okay. I just noticed them on the side there. It's like, oh, I guess I might as well land this thing soft. No reason not to, right? Probably going to plunk down in the ocean here. Nope, I want to close these. No reason to get those wet, you know? Let's fire the laser. Make sure we're doing everything right. Alright, we're definitely going into the water, so we can fast forward a little bit here. And kafoof. No sound? Interesting. Plenty of sound when we hit the water, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to jump into 0.90. I might just wait for the 1.0 update. We'll see. If it happens in the next week or so, or in the next few weeks, I'll probably go straight to 1.0. I'm going to wait and see how how it looks like things are shaping up on their dev notes before I decide. From what I've been keeping an eye on it, and it looks like they're making progress. Oh, the engine broke off. That's sad. Recover vessel. Recover the vessel. It got me nothing except for money, I think. It got me a decent amount of money. 44,000. Wow, that's not bad at all. Let's make sure we grab that engine as well. We do not want to leave money on the surface of Kerbin. Not that we particularly need it, but, you know. I do wish it still showed the, I wish it still showed the recovery dialogue there when you recovered a vehicle. Alright, so we've left quite a lot of debris in this particular save file, I'm afraid, but can't be helped. Let's go ahead and land on Duna. Alright, so it's been long enough since I played this that I don't remember everything about what I have on these. Do I have an Ike-lander? I don't think so. No, I don't see one anywhere. Pretty sure it's just the Duna lander, and we did the science last time, so let's just go ahead and deorbit. Yeah, let's just deorbit this entirely. So you want to come down on day side. So I think a maneuver here ought to do the trick. I hit that about 10,000, I think. Which, if it's not enough to bring us to a landing, will at least be enough that we deorbit on the second pass. Pretty sure we'll deorbit on the first pass, but you know, better to be safe than sorry. We don't want to come in too sharp. Not super concerned with the scientific data this time around. This save file will be over very shortly. Toggle the goo bay doors, Hal. Alright, let's go ahead and deorbit this then. Alarm! So one thing I've been a little bit spoiled by, my capture software for console games tells me how long I've been recording. My capture software for PC games does not. So this episode could run long. Understatement of the century. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna pop that chute first. The second set of parachutes will go when this decouples. I want to move that decoupler to this stage. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, let us get a bit further into the atmosphere. At least get around to the day side, start dropping down. Alright, probably going to be real time from here. No going back. This is either going to work or we're going to crash. One of the two. No No halfway point. And this is going to be the first landing I've tried this game in a couple of months of real-world time, so yeah, this could go poorly. This could go very poorly. Also, I have not been paying any attention whatsoever to the kind of vehicle I have. Let's activate the fuel cell. Make sure we've got power during this descent. Last thing we want to do is run out of power. Oh, we're out of hydrogen. Well, shit. So I guess we've run out of power. Do I have a deactivated fuel cell? Do I have a converter of any kind? Magnetometer. Alright, so I don't have an electrolyzer, do I? So I can't turn any of the water back into fuel. Okay. Batteries? That's a drill. Batteries. Where did I put the batteries on this thing? There's a battery. 200. More than enough. Alright. I think we'll be okay. If we don't go down on this orbit, then I might need to drop the battery. Or I might need to suspend the battery in order to save power for the second pass. We've got enough power for now. And we will continue to draw power from those solar panels up until the point where we decouple. Alright, we have entered the Duna atmosphere. Rolling heads up. Since there are no Kerbal heads in this thing, we do not need to re-enter heads down. We're not too terribly worried about the G's that the upper part of the spacecraft is going to pull. Not that I had to worry anyway. But, you know, good practice for if there's ever any sort of life support in the game by default. So we are definitely in the atmosphere because it won't let me use that. What is our contract here? Land on Eve. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, we'll worry about that later. Let's worry about Duna for now. I might just give up on that other contract. Who knows? Who knows? To get here before I pop the drogue chute. I'm waiting for the pressure, the barometer to read this entry before I pop the drogue chute. What I mean. A little worried we might have a structural issue here when the bigger parachutes pop. So I want to be ready to activate the power down here. Luckily, that's... yeah, let's make sure we have our engine going, just in case. Alright, still maintaining control with our attitude thrusters. Plenty of electric charge to go around. Almost time to pop the drogue chute. Alright, drogue chute going in 3, 2, 1, deploy. Alright, so we're just waiting for that chute to pop on its own now. Killing the RCS, since I don't think we have any RCS thrusters on this vehicle anyway. So we are purely ballistic as far as attitude control goes. We're going to be relying on the chute to keep us heads up. We will be powered for a good part of the descent. Once we get a little bit deeper into the atmosphere, we're going to light the engine and use that for final approach and landing. This whole parachute module at the top will come off. It'll decouple here. Hopefully it will not land on us. I need to remember to decouple that before we get to... No, I should probably... Alright, let's set that for... 1200. 1200. Is that all of them? And what's this one set for? 2500? Let's do 3K. So the drogue chute should be deploying before long. Gotta be gentle on these attitude corrections. I do not have much power. Air, please. Something? Anything? Atmosphere? Go. Should have popped by now, I think. Not sure. 0.7 might be closer to this area. I have not used the drogue chute in Duna re-entry previously. That I can recall offhand anyway. I might have tried it at some point, so I don't know. Looks like we're entering one of the thicker parts of the atmosphere. I'm a little worried. This looks like a fairly high altitude plateau. So we might wind up dashed on the rocks here. I just realized I had the game volume turned up way too loud, so apologies for that, if you've been having trouble hearing me this entire time. We are descending towards the surface of Duna. Now I feel kind of bad. I think I messed up the, having the volume that high. It's like, oh yeah, I've totally not been recording PC videos for a while. Parachute, please? Parachute, please? There it goes. Alright, slowing down a good bit more now. Whoa. That is quite a pull. How did that not disconnect? Look, you can see between the decoupler and the battery. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, problems, problems, problems. Problems. my engine? That's my engine, still going. Well, that went poorly. Our attempt at a powered landing on Duna lost control in the final descent stage and was unable to touch down gently. However, the parachute module did survive, so we will have a memento of this glorious expedition on the surface of Duna for eternity. Let's see if anything explodes here. It should survive. That's a pretty high toughness part. Good enough, I suspect. So we are able to conduct at least one minor experiment involving stuff rolling down hills on Duna in low gravity environments. But alas, this is where this mission has come to an end, so we shall move on from here. Still one more mission to complete, plus we have that contract that is imminently... or I might complete the EVE contract, I don't know yet. Let's check back in with those. I will see you when I get to the next ship, or in the next episode, depending on how long this is already, and whether or not any of this footage was usable because I forgot to lower the volume. So, see you next time.